Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Carter Walton has always been one of the most intriguing characters on The Bold and the Beautiful. Known for his calm demeanor, keen legal mind, and understated charm, Carter has managed to maintain a sense of dignity in the midst of the chaos that often surrounds the Walton family. But fans of the show have long speculated about his personal life, particularly his marriage status. While some characters on the show have complicated love lives and endless romantic entanglements, Carter has always seemed a bit more private, almost enigmatic, when it comes to his romantic relationships. Over the years, Carter's life has been filled with moments that suggest complexity beyond the courtroom. His interactions with other characters often hint at deep emotional layers, and viewers have seen glimpses of vulnerability that contrast with his professional confidence. Despite being a character often surrounded by drama, Carter seems to approach his personal relationships with care, never rushing into situations or making impulsive decisions. This careful approach has naturally led fans to wonder, is Carter married, dating, or perhaps single by choice? Throughout the series, Carter's romantic life has never been fully disclosed, which adds to the intrigue. There have been subtle hints at potential romantic connections, moments where viewers might think he is about to reveal a significant relationship, only for it to remain just out of reach. This ambiguity has created a sense of mystery around Carter's love life, making every interaction he has with potential love interests a topic of speculation among fans. In terms of his marital status, the show has been deliberate in keeping Carter's personal life private. Unlike other characters whose relationships and marriages dominate storylines, Carter's romantic endeavors are more understated. This does not mean he has no connections. Rather, it suggests that his character's narrative focuses on different aspects of life, such as family loyalty, personal growth, and professional challenges. Carter's restrained approach to romance is reflective of someone who values emotional stability and thoughtful decision-making, rather than impulsive entanglements. While there is no official confirmation on the show about Carter being married, there have been moments that fans have interpreted as indicators of past relationships or perhaps a life complicated by prior commitments. Some scenes imply that Carter may have experienced love before, and though these relationships are not explicitly detailed, they suggest a history that informs how he interacts with others. It is this depth that makes Carter such a compelling character. He is someone who has lived life with care and consideration, and this naturally affects his approach to marriage and long-term partnerships. Another important factor to consider is Carter's family connections. The Walton family dynamic is central to understanding his character, and his interactions with family members often reveal his priorities. Carter's loyalty to his family sometimes supersedes his personal desires, which could explain why viewers have not seen him settle into a traditional marriage. He is a character who balances love, duty, and personal ambition, and this balancing act often means that his romantic life takes a backseat to other responsibilities. Fans have also speculated about Carter's potential romantic interests on the show. There have been fleeting connections, subtle chemistry with certain characters, and moments that suggest he might have explored romantic relationships, even if briefly. However, the writers have chosen to keep these moments understated, perhaps reflecting the idea that Carter is selective when it comes to matters of the heart. He is a man who does not rush, a man who thinks carefully before committing, and that deliberate approach makes the question of his marriage status all the more intriguing. Some viewers wonder if Carter is single because of personal choice. In a world filled with dramatic relationships, betrayals, and ever-shifting alliances, Carter's reserved nature might be a conscious decision to avoid unnecessary complications. He seems to value meaningful connections over fleeting romance, suggesting that if he is single, it is not due to a lack of opportunity, but because he is waiting for the right partner, someone who aligns with his values, intellect, and emotional maturity. It is also worth noting that Carter's professional life is a significant aspect of his character. His career as a lawyer has always been depicted with seriousness and dedication. This dedication could contribute to why his marital status remains unclear, as he may prioritize his career and family responsibilities over romantic entanglements. For a character like Carter, marriage is not something to be taken lightly, and the show has consistently portrayed him as someone who approaches every major decision with care. Despite the mystery surrounding his personal life, Carter has demonstrated strong emotional intelligence. He is empathetic, often providing support to friends and family during crises. This ability to understand and navigate complex emotions suggests that if he is single, it is a conscious choice rather than a result of circumstance. Carter is not the type to settle for convenience. He seeks connection, depth, and mutual respect, which aligns with the careful, almost meticulous way he conducts all areas of his life. When considering Carter Walton's marriage status, it is also helpful to examine the interactions he has had with other central characters. He has been portrayed as a loyal friend, a reliable family member, and a trusted confidant. While some characters engage in dramatic romantic entanglements, Carter tends to offer guidance and support, sometimes playing the role of mediator in complicated situations. This consistent pattern reinforces the idea that Carter values stability and measured responses, traits that would naturally affect his own romantic choices. There is also the aspect of timing in Carter's life. Many characters on the show have had multiple marriages, impulsive affairs, and rapid-fire romances. Carter, by contrast, seems to live life at a slower, more deliberate pace. The timing may not yet be right for him to engage in a marriage storyline, and the writers may be intentionally keeping his personal life ambiguous to maintain intrigue. By doing so, Carter remains a multifaceted character whose depth is defined by more than just marriage, is heightened by the fact that other characters' romantic lives often dominate the screen. Carter's choice to remain more reserved makes every subtle hint of interest significant. When he does show kindness, affection, or emotional openness toward someone, viewers naturally analyze these moments for clues. Every glance, every conversation, every supportive gesture has the potential to signal a deeper connection, but so far, nothing has definitively confirmed a marriage. In summary, Carter Walton's marital status on The Bold and the Beautiful remains deliberately ambiguous. The show has carefully avoided explicit confirmation of marriage, allowing fans to imagine various possibilities. Whether single, previously married, or waiting for the right partner, Carter's approach to romance is thoughtful, measured, and deeply reflective of his personality. His character demonstrates that relationships are complex, that love requires patience, and that marriage is a commitment not taken lightly. Ultimately, Carter Walton remains one of the most intriguing figures in the series precisely because of this mystery. The absence of a confirmed marital status allows the audience to focus on his other qualities: his intelligence, his loyalty, his emotional depth, and his moral integrity. These traits make him compelling, relatable, and memorable, ensuring that whenever the topic of marriage arises, it is not just about legal status, but about what it reveals about his character, his values, and the choices he makes in a world full of drama, complexity, and constant change. For fans, the question of whether Carter is married may never be fully answered, but perhaps that is part of the character's charm. His story reminds viewers that not every character needs a traditional romantic arc to be complete. Some individuals, like Carter, offer depth through their decisions, their relationships with family and friends, and their unwavering commitment to living thoughtfully. In the end, Carter Walton's marriage status may remain a mystery, but it is a mystery that adds layers, richness, and enduring fascination to one of the most compelling characters on The Bold and the Beautiful. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.